We be talking stick talk, we be talking bricks too, we be talking lick talk, and I'ma fuck your bitch too. I ain't got no manners for no sluts. I'ma put my thumb in her butt. Took a shot at any, I been going brazy. They say about got it under investigation. Big shout out to my boy Bronco for this idea. I'm pretty sure that's your name. You've been commenting for a while, so I think I got it down in my head. He's been here for a while. So big love to him. He's been commenting on the videos for a long time. I appreciate you, man. And he's been wanting a Packers all normal dev rebuild. So guess what? I'm going to deliver. They call me the milkman because all I do is deliver. We have done a Packers rebuild on this channel before, but I honestly wasn't very happy with how that rebuild turned out. So I'm glad we got an excuse to give it another shot. I'm actually pretty curious to see how this is going to go. I've never rebuilt an all normal dev team before, but this does give me a good idea. If you guys would like to see an all normal dev fantasy draft, let me know. That sounds fun. But as you can see, everybody on this team has normal dev, including the special teams, including the specialists. Before we hop into today's video real quick, if you like Madden rebuilds, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, especially if you enjoy the video. There's probably been a couple videos up since we've hit this, but on the day I'm recording this, we just hit 300 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. I would give every single one of you a kiss if it was possible. We're officially on the road to 400, so make sure you press that subscribe button. I didn't want to announce this for a while, but since this video isn't going to be out in a bit, all I'm going to say is you're going to want to be one of the first 1,000 subscribed. We're going to be doing a giveaway once we hit 1,000. I know that's a decent amount in the future, but if you're interested in that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you're following my Instagram so you'll be able to enter that giveaway when the time comes. It'll be in the description. But let me not overplug. That can probably be annoying. Let's get into this video. This doesn't matter too much, but I normally use strong draft classes for these videos. But I've been noticing the corners and the receivers are always the strength of the draft classes when I do this. So we're going to leave quarterback. So we're going to leave cornerback and wide receiver at normal. We're going to test this out. I think that'll kind of balance out these classes. We are going to be turning off development crate. Oh my God. We are going to be turning off dev trait regression just for these future rookies we're going to draft because it pisses me off whenever my hidden dev rookie goes down to normal at the end of the year. Shout out Bengal. We're going to be using my boy's draft class. I'm sure he'll appreciate my huge shout out. In this year's draft, I kind of think that I would like to go for either Terrion Arnold, who I don't think is going to fall to us, but who I think is kind of expected to go to the Packers in real life. I think I've seen him mock there a couple times. Is Cooper DeJean. Yeah, here he is. First white corner projected to go in the first round. He's coming to save us. How is he in this draft class? Great to elite speed. His play rec is low, but he has good man and good zone and good block shedding. So if he's available when our pick comes up, we will take him. I'm pretty sure he's mocked to go to the Packers. I could be talking out my ass, though. We'll have to find out. I bet the Niners will trade up and get him, if you know what I'm saying. So for re-signings, we only have $28 million to work with. We need to bring back Eric Stokes. We may not bring back A.J. Dillon. We'll probably bring back Darnell Savage. But honestly, we don't have too many crazy important players to bring back here. But we'll bring back Eric Stokes. Oh, this is only a 5th year, and it's $17 million. I think we'll be able to sign him for cheaper when his contract comes up. So we're not going to accept that. We're not going to re-sign A.J. Dillon. We'll re-sign Darnell Savage. He only wants 2 years, $8 million, and that's pretty cheap. And he does want to come back. And then I believe John Runyon starting for O-line, so we may as well try to re-sign him. 3 years, $18 million is kind of expensive for him, but hey, you know what? Didn't want to give it to you that bad anyway. But we're going to have a decent amount of money to work with in free agency. It's weird because we have pretty good players and we have young players, but we just don't know how they're going to progress now that their dev traits have all been set to normal. This is actually a really interesting video idea. I'm glad I'm doing this. Ooh, should we go for Justin Madubuike? That might be a nice addition to this D-line. So we can barely afford to go for Justin Madubuike. Let's see if that puts us in his top offers. And I mean, we're tied. I'm not that interested in anybody else, and we don't even have the money to offer anybody else if we offer him. But I will go ahead and send this offer through. Probably not going to get him. Yeah, we don't, which is honestly fine with me. Is there anybody else that's left over that we could go for? Michael Pittman would be nice, but we really don't have much use for him. I don't know. I don't think we're going to go for anything in free agency, which is weird because we could use an upgrade almost anywhere now that we have everybody down to normal dev. But I guess we're going to try to rebuild this team through the draft in this first year. Dude, what's so weird, this is a little off topic, but I guess it's on topic for the video. I'm a Vikings fan, so naturally I'm supposed to hate the Packers. And I always hated them when they had Rodgers, which was weird because I loved Rodgers, but I didn't get to love him because I had to hate the Packers. And now I'm in a really similar situation because I fucking love the Packers. And I know that's so weird to say, but they're just such like a young, cool team. Like, I'm excited to see their future, if that makes sense. I'm just a big fan of football at the end of the day. I got a bunch of teams I like to root for. I don't know. It's fucking weird. But let's get into the draft here, and we're going to try to we're going to try to take Cooper DeJean. Dude, I swear when I start recording, I just forget how to talk. Ooh, and we actually have another second rounder because of the Rodgers trade. I didn't even think about that. Damn, Cooper DeJean did get taken, but we could go with Kool-Aid McKinstry. I'm pretty sure he kind of shot down the board on like mock drafts. He was projected to go really high in the first round. I think he's getting mocked to go like late first round, early second. But he looks pretty good here. He didn't have that good of a combine, but he has A press, B man, and B zone. F stamina is interesting, but okay, let's take Kool-Aid McKinstry. Hidden dev, only 90 speed, 91 excel, but 72 strength at corner is crazy. So we got ourselves a good young corner with that first pick. I got to look at the lineup again to see what I want to draft. All right, so we could definitely use an interior lineman. I'd say we're good on receiver. We got 3 good young guys. I'm not sure how they'll develop now that they have normal, but I don't see any reason to take a receiver here. I wouldn't hate taking a D lineman. Ooh, and we need a safety. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for a safety. Safety or interior line, one of the two. Let's see how the safeties are looking. I'm not very familiar with this safety class. Bro, Adonai Mitchell's still here? Where's he mocked to go? He looks crazy here. Dude, I'm not going to take him because there's no point, but dude, he looks so good. And honestly, Jaden Hicks is still here. I would like this pick. He had a really good combine, great speed and great strength, good excel. B pursue, A to C man, A to C block shedding, A hit power. I don't know what his dev trait is in this draft class, but we are going to take him. It's only normal, but he's going to be a starter anyway. I swear every draft class I use, they're stingy with the hidden devs. Like your first round pick will have hidden and every single other one will have normal, but it's not too big of a deal. This is the normal dev rebuild anyway. We could go with Braden Fisk. I think that's how you say that. Might be Fisk or Fiske. Just shut up, Maddox. But he has elite speed at D tackle, almost 300 pounds, B power moves, finesse moves, block shedding, and awareness. We need some D linemen, so we're going to go ahead and take him. Also has normal, but 88 strength, 79 speed, 80 excel. I think that's a pretty decent pick. We'll try to find a starting spot for him somewhere on the D line. And let's try to get a guard here in the 3rd round, and then I'll let the CPU take over. Damn, they have 2 3rd-rounders? What'd they get a 3rd-rounder from? Because I'm like pretty positive they only got that 2nd-rounder from the Rodgers trade, nothing else. But I think we're going to go with Drake Nugent out of Michigan. Elite speed, solid strength. He was the fastest center in the combine. D run block power is scary. F pass block power is even scarier, but he looks best out of the O-linemen that are left, so we will take him. I mean, we may as well take our other 3rd-round pick. I mean, should we just go with Tyke Smith and see who's a higher overall between him and the other guy? A pursuit, tackle, and hit power, A to C zone. He looks pretty similar, but I mean, fuck it, we ball. Let's take him. He also has normal. He had 67 strength. Wow. But yeah, now we're going to send him to the draft recap. We'll see how the CPU does. But I don't hate how our draft went. But Kool-Aid McKinstry is a 74 overall. He also had hidden, so that's perfect. It does look like Smith is a lower overall than Jaden Hicks, so we will start Jaden Hicks. Braden Fisk is a 72. We'll try to find a starting spot for him on the D-line. Nugent's pretty bad. He's not going to have any spot for us, but I'm actually glad we got Audric Esteem. We lost A.J. Dillon. He can be our new power back for this offense. I always like to look at the draft order, how these goes, because it's always so bad. Yeah, Malik Neighbors goes 1st overall to the Bears. Brock Bowers goes 2nd to the Commanders. Olu Fashanu goes 3rd to the Patriots. Dallas Turner goes 4th to the Cardinals. J.C. Latham goes 5th to the Chargers. Laiatu Latu goes 6th. Dude, Caleb Williams didn't go till 8 and he went to the fucking Falcons again. Drake May fell to 12 to the Broncos. Marvin Harrison fell to 13. Dude, this is so dumb. I've seen it be bad before, but this is the worst I've ever seen it. Malik Neighbors going 1st overall is fucking insane. I wonder what the betting odds for him to go 1st overall is. It's got to be plus a million, dude. There's no shot. But I don't hate the draft. We added Esteem as our new power back. I think that's going to be a good addition. I mean, I guess Nugent will be rotated in, but didn't gain much out of him. But I like the addition of Kool-Aid McKinstry is going to be our slot corner, and Hicks is going to be starting at strong safety. So we don't look terrible, if I'm being honest. And Fisk is also going to start for the D-line. So we added a few starters in the draft, or I guess a couple. I'm really curious to see how this team's going to play. I've seen the Packers playbook do decently. We'll try it out for the first year, at least for the first mid-season. We have a mentor rookie. It's probably Aaron Jones. Yeah, Aaron Jones wants to mentor Audric Esteem. Let's go... I normally go long-term development. Let's just go immediate impact. It never even shows me what it does here. It just instantly cuts to the fucking... Yeah, god damn it. But I've been watching a lot of rebuilds recently and realizing I should probably sim through these preseason weeks like on my own, because sometimes you'll get... See, like, we got a re-mentor rookie. We need to start paying closer attention to shit like this. He spent a lot of time with them. It seemed to really help. Does he get a dev up for this? Is that what it is? No, he receives XP. Hey, I'll take that. Especially with how low of an overall he is, he's going to get upgrades for that. And we won our first preseason game. But if I had to guess, this team's record this year is going to be around 6-11 to 8-9, somewhere in that range. I don't think we'll be in the playoffs after this first year. But hey, now it's time to get to the midseason, and we're going to see how the all-normal dev Packers team is doing. And 2-4, honestly, about what I expected. Offense and defense are both doing bad, but we got pretty low overall, so I don't even think it's really the playbook's problem. But let's see how our players are doing. Jordan Love actually isn't doing bad. 1,400 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 picks, 69 completion percentage. Aaron Jones is actually doing pretty good. 4.3 per carry, 6 touchdowns, already 500 yards. Esteem's doing decent as our power back. Romeo Doubs leading the team in receiving. Honestly, we're doing good receiving-wise, too. Not like good, obviously, because we had one of the worst offenses in the league, but Bakhtiari is doing pretty bad. We may be trading him because I think this is his contract here. I also think the Packers plan on cutting him. Rashawn Gary has 4.5 sacks. I mean, that's good at least. Does Kool-Aid McKinstry have a pick yet? He does not. Definitely interesting. I think we're doing about as good as I would have expected. Who do we have to re-sign this midseason? We have to re-sign Jordan Love, Kenny Clark, Eric Stokes, Aaron Jones, Josh Myers. Yeah, and we do have to re-sign Bakhtiari. I don't know how much his trade value goes down from him being normal dev, but we are going to see what we can get out of him because I don't think we have much use for him up to this point. Okay. We just turned a 32-year-old normal dev left tackle into a first and second round pick from the Bengals. I will take that. Jordan Love wants a decent amount of money. He's not even that interested either. He is normal dev, so I don't know how he's going to develop, but we will offer him 6 years, $290. He does take it. Kenny Clark is up to 28. And, of course, he has normal because we gave it to him, so I don't think we'll re-sign him yet. We'll bring back Eric Stokes, 2 years, 8.8. He's re-signing. Not resigning, re-signing. I don't know why I said it like that. We'll see how Aaron Jones finishes off the year. He's up to 29 at this point, so we'll consider re-signing him at the end of the year. Same with Josh Myers. Honestly, not too many re-signings here at the midseason. We got an extra first and second for the upcoming draft. Well, it's a couple days later. Hopefully, everything I've done so far is still fresh on my brain. Sorry, I'm trying to get these videos out for you as much as I can. I know I haven't been as consistent. I went through a phase where I uploaded 3 videos in 3 days, and then it just kind of fell off. I got shit going on in real life. I'm working over 40 hours a week. I'm going to school to be a pilot. I got shit keeping me busy, but I'm trying my best. But I believe we had just gotten done with our re-signings last time we were here. I set the national scouting focus position. I will go ahead and see you guys at the end of the year. We actually finished the year 9-8, which is better than I would expect. We had the 11th offensive points per game and the 10th defense. We finished... Wow, I don't know how to talk. We finished off the year way better than we started. I will take that, honestly. Jordan Love finished out the year really good. 3,800 yards, 26 touchdowns, 7 picks, 67 completion percentage. This is a really good year out of him. Aaron Jones was actually pretty good as well. Maybe we'll bring him back. 1,500 yards, 4.6 per carry, 14 touchdowns. And Audric Esteem was actually pretty good as our backup as well. He got 8 touchdowns. Jaden Reed leads the team in receiving. That's awesome. 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Another 1,000-yard receiver out of Romeo Doubs, 1,003 touchdowns. Christian Watson, almost 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. So we were spreading the ball around pretty well. And, I mean, Rasheed Walker actually wasn't terrible with the loss of Bakhtiari. He only allowed 6 sacks on the year. The O-line was real good. Devondre Campbell leads the team in tackles with 113, 16 TFLs out of Rashawn Gary, 16 out of Brandon Fisk. He had a decent rookie year, not many sacks, decent amount of TFLs. 8.5 sacks out of Rashawn Gary, 4 out of Kenny Clark, 3.5 out of Preston Smith, 2.5 out of Brandon. It might be Fisk. I really don't know. 2 picks out of Jair, 2 out of Eric Stokes, 1 out of Campbell. Oh, we only got 5 picks on the year. Do we think Dak or Mahomes or Lamar won MVP? Which one? It was Dak. All right, cool. I've been seeing Joe Burrow win it a lot more recently, though. What the Sam Darnold in 10th place for the Vikings. That is interesting. NFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Brandon Ayuk and no Packers. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Aaron Donald and no Packers here as well. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Jaden Daniels on the Seahawks. Audric Esteem in 8th place. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Laitu Latu for the Giants and no Packers, actually. But honestly, I will take 9-8 with how we started the year. I kind of was getting ready for us to have a really good draft pick, but I think we got a decent amount of David Bakhtiari, so I'm not too upset with it. I think we had a pretty good year. If we would have started off good, we'd be in the playoffs right now, and we were almost good enough to make the playoffs, not quite there. And the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, of course, over the Bengals. No retirements, but Harrison Smith and Kevin Zeitler both retire, so that'll make our division a little bit easier. Come on, show me some dev-ups, dude. This all-normal dev shit is not going to be easy if it stays like this. Aaron Jones goes up to star. Nobody else on offense. Rashawn Gary goes up to star. And Kool-Aid McKinstry, of course, has star. He didn't really do shit, did he? Hey, I mean, I'll take it, dude. We don't have any dev traits on this team, so we need it. But let's get into re-signings. We'll probably bring back Aaron Jones. I don't know who else we're going to be bringing back. Aaron Jones is getting kind of older, which is a little bit scary, but if he's going to play that good, really don't have much of a reason not to keep him around. Plus, we have a good backup for right now. I think we have a good little duo going on. We have the 5th year for Quay Walker. $10.5 million isn't bad. We may as well go ahead and accept it. What did Kenny Clark even do this year? Was he even good? I mean, he was okay. I don't think I'm going to bring him back, though. But we will bring back Aaron Jones. 2 years, $16.8 million. He's coming back. And I think that's going to be everybody we bring back here. So we're going to have a decent amount of money to spend in free agency. I think the team had a pretty good year. So I'd even be okay with adding a couple older guys here if I think they're going to make the team better. All right, damn. Maybe I shouldn't have brought back Aaron Jones. I always forget that Nick Chubb is guaranteed to hit free agency. But we could maybe go for Jalen Waddle. We obviously have good young receivers, but they all have normal. So how are they going to develop? We could trade one of them, too, if we got Jalen Waddle. Kind of thinking about going for Joe Thuney as well. Same with Javon Holland. Dude, there's some good players here. I got to be smart about what I do, though. All right, yeah, we're not getting Javon Holland. I went very player-friendly, and the Steelers are still beating us. So, ooh, and Devondre Campbell is down to a 74 overall. We need another middle linebacker. But in free agency, we're going to go for Joe Thuney, Jalen Waddle, Julian Love, and Ernest Jones. If we got Julian Love, we moved him to free safety and start him over Darnell Savage. I don't know if we're going to get a lot of these guys. We're tied for the lead for a lot of them, but hopefully we'll at least get like 2. So let's go ahead and send these offers through. I cannot talk today. We got Jalen Waddle and Ernest Jones. We did not get Joe Thuney, who I was actually pretty sure we were going to get. Brandon Scherf didn't get picked up, though. We may as well shoot him a 1-year deal while we're here. So we still got Julian Love here, and we're going to go for Brandon Scherf as well. They both sign, and we got both of them. That's awesome. Let me go ahead and move Julian Love over to free safety, and we will take a look at the team. And with us signing Jalen Waddle, we're going to have to decide what receiver we want to trade. Probably Christian Watson. I think if we have Jalen Waddle, that's a pretty good replacement for the type of player they both are. I think I want to keep Jaden Reed around and Romeo Doubs. They were also both really good. Feels like these simulations are taking way longer than normal. Holy shit. We did spend a lot of money in free agency, which kind of scares me, but it's not too big of a deal. But here's how the offense looks after the draft. Kind of want to draft a tackle. Our tackles were good this year, but ooh, we kind of need a center instead. There were some really good tackles in the draft, though. But we got another good. We added Jalen Waddle to the receiving core. We'll probably trade Christian Watson. And then we had Ernest Jones to the defense. Devondre Campbell's just not very good anymore. Because I want to start Hicks at strong safety, so we'll move Julian Love over to free safety. Damn, I did not realize how badly we needed D-line. Okay. So we'll try to draft D-line, I guess, probably a center. And then I kind of want to draft a tight end. There were some really nasty-looking tight ends in the draft. There were also really good-looking tackles, but with how big of a hole we have at center and D-line, don't think I'm going to be taking a tackle. I don't even remember what extra picks. Oh, my God! I don't even remember what extra picks I got for Bakhtiari, but we should have a decent amount of picks this year. So we pick at 17, and we pick at 31. Did we trade him to the Bengals? Is that who it was? But, dude, look at this tight end, Jarius Johnson. We're in a 4.56. He's elite speed, jumping, change of direction, and excel. Oh, my God. I don't think I'm going to trade up for a tight end. I think that'd be doing the most, but, God, he looks so good. There's another good tight end in Javon Jordan. What about John Bonds? 23 out of Utah. Didn't have a very good combine. He doesn't look that good. I don't know who to go for. We really need a D-lineman. Damn, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be trading up. If anything, I would trade back. Because there's just not much that I really want here, if I'm being honest. We'll have to see who's available in our first pick, and then we'll decide. Because we have a few positions we need, honestly. Maybe I should just try to draft the positions we need while we can. Manny Galindo, 22 out of Washington. I mean, he looks okay. Not good, though. What about Mac Morrison? 21 out of Missouri. How is 37 bench reps only good strength? B, block shedding, finesse moves, A, play rec, A, tackle. I mean, I want him. He looks good. Is he worth the 17th overall pick, though? Probably not. We needed a center. Let's see how they look. I mean, they look good, but none of them are projected to go until the second round. What about the tight ends? Yeah, there's good tight ends, too, but I also hate drafting tight ends in the first round. This guy actually doesn't look bad. LaMichael Jennings, he's also not projected till the second round. He's 6'6", 305 out of USF. 36 bench reps, which is elite strength. Didn't the other guy have close to that and had good strength? I don't know. A, block shedding, A, play rec, C, power moves, F, finesse moves. I don't even know what to do, dude. I don't think we looked at Najee Woods yet. Let's take a look at him. See, look, 38 bench reps, great strength. The other guy had 37 and it was elite. He looks pretty good. A, finesse moves, B to D, power moves. And he's a power rusher. Oh, he's a speed rusher. I'm an idiot. Dude, I don't know. I'm just going to trade down, honestly. There were a couple decent D linemen that I think will fall pretty far. So let's just try to get an extra first for like next year. And then we'll take one of them later in the first round. So we're trading our pick down to the third round. And we're getting the Bears first round for next year. Probably could have gotten a little bit more, but I was getting annoyed with the Bears being stingy. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this draft class, if I'm being honest. But let's see what D lineman we're going to be taking here. Najee Woods is still here. I think we're just going to go with him. Yeah, let's do it. Hidden Dev, 90 strength, 77 speed, 83 excel. He actually looks pretty good, honestly. So, pretty happy with that pick. See if we can get a center here in the second round. I mean, Spencer Cantwell looks like he could be good. He has a lot of A to C's. Holy fuck, 41 bench reps. A, run block power. B, pass block finesse. A, okay, yeah, we're taking Spencer Cantwell. Hidden Dev, 93 strength. And we have another pick in the second round from the Bengals. I mean, I might just take a tackle here. Danny Gilmore looks really good. He's not the strongest, but he's a pretty good athlete. C, pass block and run block finesse, but everything else looks pretty good. If there's not like some nasty looking tight end, we'll probably take him. How do you look, Matt Day? 22 out of Auburn. We're gonna. Oh my God, is this the guy we were looking at earlier, or does he just also happen to have 10,000 elites? Yeah, it's not the guy from earlier. The other guy looks the tackle looks so much better. This guy actually looks kind of buns looking at this. He just has so many elites. This guy looks bad enough that I think he could fall to us in the third round. So let's take the tackle. Was it Danny Gilmore? Yeah, it is. Welcome to the Packers. Hidden Dev, 86 strength. And if that tackle if that tight end happens to be here in the third round, we'll take him. I don't think he's going to be very good, but all the elites just are kind of... Oh, of course, he goes the pick before us, dude. Whatever. Peter Gross, 23 out of LSU. He ran a 4.6 flat. We got some fast... This guy looks way better, actually. Yeah, let's just take him. Fuck it. Normal dev, it's whatever. Really, only those blocking tight ends have hidden. And then we have another pick in the third round that we'll take, and then we'll let the CPU do the rest. Should we just go with another D lineman? Kenneth McElroy. I don't know why I can't talk. He actually looks pretty good compared to... Oh my God. Yeah, okay. Yeah, welcome. Hidden Dev, 91 strength, 84 excel. I honestly... Did we draft a single... Yeah, we just drafted a normal dev. I'm such an idiot. Other than the tight end, though, I think we got all hidden devs, so I will take it. And we got an extra first for next year, so I'll take it ×2. Oh my God, Spencer Cantwell is an 84 overall. Holy shit. Najee Woods is 75, not bad. Danny Gilmore expected to be higher. He's only a 71, but Peter Gross is a 74. He'll be a good backup tight end. Kenneth McElroy is a 73. He'll probably also start on the D-line. The CPU took a 74 overall guard. He may have hidden. Nah, he does not, but hey, that's good depth for the O-line. Let's see what we missed out on. Hey, we got the highest overall player in the class. This guy looks pretty good, but he's a speed rusher. I don't think we needed him much. This tight end was good. What was that? I want to see how the tight end was that went a pick before us that we were going to take. I think it was the Steelers that took him. He's a 74, and he has hidden sick. Why wouldn't he go a pick before us? That's awesome, man. Like, I swear the game is just listening to me. Just make him go a pick before me so that I see his dumbass face on the screen. But pretty good draft. I like how the offense looks as of right now. We got some good O-linemen that are going to be getting rotated in from the draft. And Cantwell's an 84 overall out the fucking draft. And Peter Gross is actually high enough overall to start for us at tight end, so I guess we may as well give him the starting spot. We probably should have traded Christian Watson before the draft, but honestly, I didn't like the draft that much anyways, so not like it matters too much. We got to figure out which one of these guys we want to move to D-end. Or actually, maybe we move Fisk over to D-end? I don't know. Who's the smallest out of these three? It's not going to matter too much. So here's how we're going to run the D-line. Actually, no. I really want McElroy to be the starting D-tackle, so let's move Fisk over to the right side, because McElroy's like 300-something pounds. Did I click on the wrong guy? Oh, no, I didn't. Am I tweaking? No, it just made him black. Okay, I was just so confused right there. In these upcoming drafts, I'd say we could use another edge rusher, probably another corner, but I like this. So let's get into the season. Let's trade Christian Watson, and then, yeah, let's get the season rolling. Oh my god, the Chiefs are 5 overalls higher than us. God. This rebuild is starting off slow. I think I've only done 1 year, though. No, I've definitely done 2. Wait, no, we're just now starting the 2nd year. Okay, I'm tweaking. But yeah, let's say goodbye to Christian Watson. You'd be able to get like at least a 2nd rounder out of him. I don't know how much the dev trade's going to have to do with that, though. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get a 2nd rounder, but we do get, okay. But we do get a 3rd and a 4th rounder. I guess I'll take that. But if I had to guess, we'll probably have a pretty similar year to last year. We'll probably be around 8-9, 9-8. Hopefully we'll sneak into the playoffs. We'll have to find out. But it's time to get to the midseason and see how we're looking. Okay, and we're 4-2. We just beat the Bears 38-3 last week. 9th offensive points per game, 5th defense. We have the number 1 pass D. I feel like we're bound for a fall off in the second half of the year. Pretty much the opposite of how last season went. Jordan Love is doing great. 12-3 touchdown interception ratio. Aaron Jones still averaging 4.1 per carry. Jalen Waddle's our leading receiver, so that's good. And Peter Gross is doing good as a rookie. O-line's doing good. Question is, are we getting to the quarterback? Braden Fisk is doing good. Preston Smith's doing good. McElroy's doing all right. Before we hop into re-signings, it said we had a breakout D lineman. Yeah, we do. Who is it? Braden Fisk. Hey, him going up to star would be huge. But we have 13 players ready to negotiate. Not many, actually. And we have only $6.2 million to bring back Romeo Doubs, Zach Tom, Brandon Scherf. We're going to be losing a couple guys here. We can't even afford to give them the offers they want right now. We barely can't afford Romeo Doubs, but we could always restructure some deals at the end of the year. But yeah, we had a short little pause there at the midseason. We didn't really do much. I've been trying to make the going over the stats at the midseason more brief, because my last 2 videos were both over an hour long. I'm trying to give you guys shorter videos. But with that being said, I will see you guys at the end of the year. Braden Fisk did not hit the breakout, by the way. Fisk, I don't know. And I kind of called that. We finished the year 8-9. We choked the second half of the year, and we missed the playoffs. We had a really good defense, though. God, that was kind of frustrating. I didn't think we were going to choke that hard. Jordan Love was still good, though. Almost 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 8 picks, 70 completion percentage. Hopefully we'll go back up to star for this. Aaron Jones was still good as well, too. 1,400 yards, 4 per carry. Only 6 touchdowns, but Esteem was getting a decent amount, too. Romeo Doubs did good. Jalen Waddle did good. Jaden Reed didn't do as much this year, but 2,000-yard receivers, can't complain about that. And our rookie tight end was great as well. Rasheed Walker, this actually isn't bad. This is pretty good for this game. O-line wasn't terrible. I don't know how Spencer Cantwell allows 5 sacks from center at an 84 overall rookie, but still can't complain about this. I've seen players allow 17 sacks at a higher overall. Quay Walker leads the team in tackles with 117. 13 TFLs out of Kenneth McElroy, 10 out of Braden Fisk. Not many sacks on the year. 7 out of Rashawn Gary, 4.5 out of Najee Woods, 4 out of Braden Fisk, 4 out of Preston Smith. But Kenneth McElroy was pretty decent as a rookie, and I think he actually had superstar as well. 3 picks for Jair, 2 for Kool-Aid McKinstry, 1 for Gary, 1 for Walker, 1 for Jones, and 1 for Hicks. Oh, and 1 for Love as well. MVP goes to Dak. I believe he won it last year as well, so that's unfortunate. NFC Offensive Player of the Year also goes to Dak. CeeDee Lamb in second place. Sick. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Aaron Donald. No Packers. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Brandon Alford for the Cardinals. I saw him up there for MVP, so. But Peter Gross in 6th place. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Chad Johnston. We actually didn't come in 2nd. We came in 5th with Kenneth McElroy. Oh my god, I can't fucking talk. And Najee Woods in 6th place. All I'm asking is for Jordan Love to go back up to star. That's all I want. Just show it to me, please. And the Cowboys win the Super Bowl again over the Chiefs. 38-35. That's Madden's favorite Super Bowl. Please have star Jordan Love, please. God damn it. Hey, but Cantwell has superstar, so that's awesome. No dev ups on offense, though. But McElroy did have superstar. Najee Woods only has star. Look, and that is it. But, you know, we're slowly making progress, I guess. But, fuck. But it looks like we had some money free up throughout the season, so we should be able to bring back Romeo Dobbs. But I think he was, like, really our only important player to bring back. So, yeah, Romeo Dobbs, he doesn't even want much money either. I'll give him player-friendly, 3 years, 31. And he is coming back. Should we bring back Zach Tom? We just don't have that much money if we do this. And we could draft a tackle, that's the thing. And I'd honestly rather have back Brandon Scherf. Is he even going to accept this, though? No. Honestly, I think we're going to let him go, and if there's nothing good in free agency, we'll just try to bring him back, but I don't know. We can get a tackle in the draft. We can get a guard in the draft as well. I'm not too worried about it, because it'd be nice if there was just like an insane... I don't even know. Honestly, there's nothing really insane at all. May as well just try to bring back Brandon Scherf for one more year. We're his top offer, so let's go ahead and send it through. He's holding out. He's getting more offers. Just don't go to the Patriots, dude. All right, we got him back. But in the draft, we definitely need another tackle. I forgot we drafted Gilmore, so I'm actually really glad we did that, but we still need another one. But that's about it on offense, to be honest. And then I'd really like to draft an edge rusher. Lucas Van Ness isn't even really starting for us anymore. And honestly, other than a tackle and a linebacker, I don't know what else we need. We have 2 first-rounders this year. So if there's like a crazy edge rusher, we could even trade up for him. How does Tyrese Agnew look? Pretty good. E, maybe not that good. A, finesse moves, though, is really good. B, block shedding. A, awareness. A, pursuit. What are his power moves? Only C. I mean, he looks good. There's like a top 5 projected outside linebacker, and he looked really bad. I want to see what overall he actually is, or what talent he is, dude. Why do I say so much? He's around 1 to 2 talent. Okay. I don't know. We'll probably just trade up for the guy that was projected to go to the Jets. But I don't want to trade up with the Jets because this game lies a lot. So we'll try to trade up like a pick or 2 above them. Let's trade up with the Saints instead. I didn't even look at Alex Langford, though. 22 out of Texas Tech. He honestly looks about the same, except he has Elite Excel. They actually look really similar. The other guy does look better, though. But let's try to trade up with the Saints so we can get Tyrese Agnew. And we're only trading up 3 spots, so all it took was a 4th rounder to get up there. So let's get into the draft. Let's take that edge rusher. Hopefully take a tackle with the next pick, and then we'll see what we want to do with our 2nd round pick. But Tyrese Agnew, welcome to the Green Bay Packers. Hidden dev, he looks decent, not crazy. 88 Excel is really good. 83 speed, 82 strength. He looks pretty like well-rounded. I think he'll be pretty decent. He'll be our Lucas Van Ness replacement. And then let's see how the tackles are looking here at pick 23. How do you look, Clay Jet? 22 out of LSU. Not the strongest. He's a pretty decent athlete. Other than run block power, everything looks pretty decent. Pass block power could also be pretty bad. It's honestly probably a D. I should look at the other guys before I do this, but he looks pretty good, so I'm just going to take him. Fuck, why am I such an idiot? I literally said I should look at the other guys, and I didn't. Like, dude, what is wrong with me, dude? All right, we don't even need this guy, but he looks too good to pass up on. Dakota Byers, Elite Excel, change of direction, great speed. And he has A-man coverage, A-press, and B-zone coverage. That's all you got to show me. Hidden dev, 93 speed, and 94 Excel. I don't even know how we're going to use him, but I'm not going to pass up on somebody like that in the 2nd round. That guy could be even like a high 70 overall. And we also have 2 picks in the 3rd round. Damn. We're honestly just drafting for depth at this point, and our strong safety only has normal dev. So you may as well take a shot on this guy. His ratings look really bad, but his core attributes look pretty good. A to C zone, A to C block shedding, B pursuit, A hit power, and tackle. He might have hidden. Let's take him. And he does have hidden. We may even start him. If not, our backup strong safety gets rotated in a decent amount. I'm kind of just drafting the best player on the board up to this point because I don't even know what else to do. And hey, this guy also looks pretty good. He's a run stopper linebacker, 22 years old, elite, change of direction, elite speed, A play rec, B zone, A tackle, A pursuit, A hit power, A block shedding, A to B catching, A to B awareness. You get the gist. He looks too good to pass up on. Hidden dev. So we didn't get that many positional needs, but we also don't have that many positional needs. We got a pretty good draft there. So let's go ahead and get to the draft recap and see how we did. Dude, I just saw Max Struess's game winner from half court for the Cavs. That was crazy. But how did we do in the draft? And I told you this corner would be high 70s. He's really good. Honestly, really good draft overall. Tyrese Agnew is a 76. Clay Jet is a 74. Although he is normal, but The corner we already said is a 79. Taquan Jenkins a 71. Gordon Davis a 75. The CPU took a 72 overall receiver. He also took a 70 overall receiver. Oh, and this guy has hidden. All right, cool. The highest player in the class was an 81 overall quarterback. There's an 80 left tackle. We went first overall, an 80 overall D tackle. And we got the tied for the third highest player in the class in the second round. So I will take that. So here is the offense after the draft. We filled our hole at tackle. Jet is up to a 75 with morale. So the overall of the O-line isn't crazy, but we all know overall does not matter for the O-line. We're definitely going to need a running back here pretty soon. Aaron Jones is getting older and starting to regress, but we do have a Steam who will hopefully still be around. Maybe not as the starter, but... And then on defense, we had our new edge rusher. We had a backup at left outside linebacker. It looks like the CPU took a hidden dev middle linebacker as well. We got a new backup strong safety. We got a new corner who's actually going to be a starter. I don't know. I think we're going to be pretty good this year. Maybe we need to change at least the offensive playbook. The defense has been playing good, but the offense just sold in the second half of the year completely. We were in West Coast zone run, and it's the scheme that fits us pretty much the most. So let's try out Dallas. Their playbook seems... it's just hard because our playbook on offense has been spreading the ball around pretty well and hasn't been doing terrible, but after selling the season that bad, I think I got to at least try to change it. But we're coming off a 9-8 season and then an 8-9 season. We got to get in the playoffs here pretty soon. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the mid-season. Honestly, I don't even know what to hope for because the year we started off like 2-5, we finished 9-8. In the year we started off 4-2. By the way, I was saving to week 11 for the focus scouting. We actually went 6-2. We ended up finishing 8-9 somehow. I mean, it may have been 9-8. I don't even remember, but I guess we'll just have to see how we're doing here at the mid-season. As long as it's not like 1-5, we should be good. 3-3. Honestly, I'll take it up to this point. And we switched to the Dallas playbook, and we're insanely worse. We should probably just switch back. We have the 23rd offensive points per game. We have the last offense in rushing yards. Interesting. Is it just because Aaron Jones is regressing? Probably. Jordan Love is doing really good, though. I don't know. I'll probably end up changing the playbook back. But it may just be because Aaron Jones is getting older and regressing. But this isn't terrible. Jaden Reed, all of our receivers are doing good. I don't know why Jalen Waddle isn't getting more touches. Yeah, we're definitely switching back to the Packers playbook. O-line's doing good. Is defense at least doing good? All right, and Tyrese Agnew with no sacks on the year so far. That's awesome. But, I mean, we have the 7th defense in points per game. We may as well keep the defensive playbook the same, and we're just going to switch back to the Packers offense because it was doing way better than Dallas's. And I don't know how much money we're going to have here, but let's see who we have to re-sign. Oh, we actually have $100 million, so let's expect a few players here. Jair Alexander, who's actually a lot cheaper here. I'm assuming that's because he's normal, so I'll actually take that. Jaden Reed, Quay Walker, Eric Stokes, Luke Musgrave. This honestly isn't bad. Let's start off with Jair Alexander. I'd like to have him back for 2 years, to be honest. 2 years, 45, and he's coming back. Jaden Reed, we definitely want back. He's not very interested, so we'll give him a better offer. 3 years, 29. He's also coming back. Quay Walker has been doing pretty decent. We'll give him 4 years, 37. He's also coming back. And then we should have Aaron Jones in here somewhere. Yeah, and Brandon Scherf, but we're probably going to hold off on them till the end of the year. Same with Eric Stokes, because he's not even really starting anymore because we drafted that rookie. I don't know. We're going to have to see how the defensive playbook, or I'm sorry, the Packers offensive playbook does in the second half of the year. Hopefully we're just in the playoffs here. We're just like doing the same shit every year, not getting any better. But I'll see you guys at the end of the year. We're going to have to find out. Please just don't be 8-9 or 9-8 and not be in the playoffs. Please. Oh my God. Look at our division. 9-8, 8-9, 8-9, 8-9. It's just the same shit every year. The offense was technically better in the second half of the year. It was the defense that fell off. God, dude. We're just not getting any better. Jordan Love keeps playing good, though. 3,600 yards, 26 touchdowns, 7 picks. Aaron Jones was all right. We're probably not going to be re-signing him, though. 3.7 per carry, 7 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Jaden Reed, I mean, we spread the ball around pretty decently. Jaden Reed, 800 yards, 6 touchdowns. Romeo Dobbs, 800 yards, 7 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle, 800 yards, 5 touchdowns. Peter Gross, 600 yards, 5 touchdowns. Clay Jett wasn't that good in his first year as a starter, but I mean, really can't complain about this. Elton Jenkins was terrible. Danny Gilmore was pretty good. Cantwell was pretty good. Brandon Scherf was pretty good. Quay Walker with 135 tackles. He leads the team. 18 TFLs out of Kenneth McElroy, 16 for Agnew, 14 for Fisk, and 11 for Gary. 10.5 sacks out of Rashawn Gary, 7 for Fisk, 5 for McElroy. Tyrese Agnew did finish with 5 sacks at least. That's actually not bad. 4.5 for Najee Woods. 3 interceptions out of Quay Walker, 3 out of Jair, 1 out of Ernest Jones. Not many picks on the year again. MVP goes to Lamar. No Packers. Shocker. NFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Saquon. Surprisingly not a Cowboy. That's awesome. No Packers. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Micah Parsons. Is Rashawn Gary up here somewhere? He's not. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Tyson Smith for the Commanders. No Packers. Defensive Rookie of the Year does go to Tyrese Agnew. Holy shit, that's actually so huge. And Dakota Byers in 7th. I believe that is our safety. That was our backup strong safety. So, I don't know. At least we won Defensive Rookie of the Year. I can't complain about that. But let's make a guess of what the Super Bowl is going to be. I'm going Cowboys, Dolphins. Dude, there was a Cowboy there for a second. I know y'all saw that. But it's actually the Falcons and the Colts. All right. I don't know shit for Dick for cock. Devondre Campbell and Aaron Jones both retire. I guess that makes our decision on Aaron Jones easier. Let's see what dev trait the guy that won Rookie of the Year has now, though. No dev ups on offense as expected. But holy shit. Agnew is up to Superstar for winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Rashawn Gary up to Superstar for having a good year. McElroy still Superstar. And we got some pretty good secondary now. We may even start Jenkins next year at strong safety. We'll have to see, but defense is starting to piece together pretty well. And I think by the end of the next season, McElroy will be up to like an 85 overall or something. So we just need a running back. Hopefully there'll be one in free agency here, because all the good running backs in free agency were power backs, and a running back now is also a power back. But who do we have to re-sign? We have $63 million. I know we have to bring back Brandon Scherf at least. We have the 5th year for Kool-Aid McKinstry. That's pretty expensive. We won't accept that. We don't have use for Eric Stokes anymore. We'll let him go. Luke Musgrave is a backup now. That's too much money for a backup. Lucas Van Ness is also a backup. Elton Jenkins was honestly pretty bad. If there's not a better guard in free agency, we'll consider re-signing him. Honestly, I think the only player we're going to bring back is going to be Brandon Scherf if he accepts 1 year, $9 million. And he doesn't. We'll try to get him back in free agency, I guess. So we're losing both of our guards, but guards are honestly pretty easy to hit on in the draft. I'm just praying there's a running back here. Just please show me a running back. That's all I want, please. I mean, Tyjae Spears, it's not terrible. How is J.K. Dobbins in this game? Not very good. Damn, I wish we needed corner, dude. X Factor, Derek Stingley. We did only re-sign Jair for 2 years. We could always go for Derek Stingley and trade Jair. I don't know. There's just a lot of corners. That's like the last thing we need. Honestly, we're going to go for Austin Corbett instead of Brandon Scherf. We could have him for multiple years. Brandon Scherf's like 30,000 years old at this point. I'm not going to go for Derek Stingley, though. That would be stupid. We're going to go for Tyjae Spears, Michael Mayer. We'll have a good duo between him and... I already forgot our tight end that we drafted his name, but it's whatever. We're going to go for Austin Corbett as well. We don't even really need Michael Mayer, but I think it'd be nice to have 2 good tight ends. We got Tyjae Spears and Austin Corbett. Looks like the Seahawks want Michael Mayer. We'll give him a slightly better deal. Looks like the Seahawks really want him, so we're not going to be getting him. I'm not trying to give him that much money. But pretty decent additions in free agency, honestly. Probably should have checked how Tyjae Spears has been doing before I signed him, but we could still potentially draft a running back. I just want to go above 500 1 year, dude. So I know we need a guard in the draft, but what else do we need? Oh, we actually don't need a guard that bad. I don't know when we drafted Reese, but guess we don't need a guard right now. I want to check how Tyjae Spears has done the last couple of years. He was a backup for the Titans the rest of these years, but he was pretty decent as a backup. This isn't great for starting numbers, especially the yards per carry, but I mean, it's better than what we have now. We'll still consider drafting a running back depending on how they look. And Peter Gross is up to a 79, so Michael Mayer wasn't a crazy addition, but I just kind of want 2 tight ends. The defense looks really good, honestly. I don't even think I'll touch the defense in the draft. I got to see how those running backs look, though. Okay, Tavares Stokes is a top 5 talent. Yeah, we're going to have to go for him. Is he projected to go in the first round in the mock draft? Because he's a round 1 to 2 projection. All right, and he's not anywhere on the mock draft, so assuming Madden isn't lying and wants me to shoot myself in the head, we should be able to get him here in the first round. Don't really like taking running back in the first round, especially after we just signed Tyjae Spears, but I mean, I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Because a top 5 talent at running back, this guy's going to be at least an 80 overall. If I see normal dev pop up when I take this guy, though, the video's ending right now, so let's see if the video has to end. Let's go. Hidden dev, 93 speed, 95 excel, and 81 strength for a running back is actually crazy. And then what do we even take next here? If there's a good tight end, we'll take him. If there's a good guard, we'll take him just for depth purposes. Because there's good D linemen, but we don't do. There's actually really good D linemen, but we just don't need these guys like at all. I really don't know what to take, man. I'm struggling here. Do we just go with Michael Hillman? This guy's a sick last name. 22 out of Miami, 36 bench reps. I just don't feel like wasting a second-round pick on him because we could always just trade this pick and even get like a first for next year. I think that might be the plan. Let me pause the draft so it doesn't fucking make the pick while I'm trying to trade it. So we're going to trade a 2 and a 6 for a 2 and a 3 for next year. And we'll just go ahead and take Michael Hillman here. He may have normal, but fuck it, we ball. And he does, but I mean, it's just a depth position anyway. And then in the 4th round, I'm going to see if I can get one of those hidden dev blocking tight ends that the CPU always get. Brett Green out of NC State. Decently strong. He's a blocking tight end who isn't even that good at blocking. Like, this guy's a UDFA and looks better. Watch, this guy's going to have hidden. I just feel it in my balls. I'm taking a UDFA in the 4th. I'm telling you. Watch that guy have X Factor. When that guy has X Factor, I want you guys to remember that I took a projected UDFA in the 4th round that had X Factor. I just keep that in your head through the rest of this video. That draft didn't feel that good, honestly. I'm just please tell me the running back is at least an 80 overall and I'll be happy. Alright, that's just cock teasing me. The tight end's a 74 though. The CPU took a 74 center and he has hidden, so he'll get rotated in. That's perfect. And honestly, we're going to start Stokes this year. I want him to win Rookie of the Year and get that depth trade upgrade. I like how the offense looks though. If Stokes can develop well, we'll be looking real good. We're going to start Jenkins at strong safety as well. He looks just like Deion Sanders. This face scan is so fucking funny. But yeah, we're looking pretty decent going into this year, honestly. Wait a second. Did I see that right? This receiver that the CPU took all those years ago has superstar. We got to move him up in the depth chart at least a little bit. How did I not notice this? He's a physical archetype. I mean, he looks pretty good. Not good enough to start over Romeo Doubs or Jaden Reed, though, but we'll try to get him some reps at least. This is the year we're going to finally not miss the playoffs. I can feel it. I can feel it all up in my balls. We'll see at the midseason if we need to change the playbooks, but for now, we're going to leave them for this year. We have an 84 overall team, an 87 overall defense, so just come on, Packers. You could do it for me. I believe in you. This is the year we make the playoffs at least. What? We have the last defense in points per game, bro. What? We're 0-7? Jordan Love's not doing that good. Whoa. Okay, we're benching Stokes. At least our receivers are doing good, I guess, dude. Oh, my God. I mean, at least Tyrese. Dude, oh, my God. I'm about to start tweaking. Yeah, we're starting Tyjae Spears. I can tell you that much. 0-7. Time to see what defenses are doing good in this sim to see what defensive playbook we're going to change to. Because, oh, my God. The Seahawks? We could try the Raiders. I've seen the Raiders do good a lot, actually. Let's try the Raiders, I guess, dude. God, dude. We had like the 10th offense and pass yards per game. I think our offense was just bad because of our running back. So I guess let's just leave Green Bay for now, dude. Oh, my God. What defense was I even going to use? The Raiders. Somebody save me, dude. Someone save me. Who do we have to re-sign here? Rashawn Gary, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Julian Love, Jaden Hicks, Audric Esteem, who we don't have much use for anymore. Rashawn Gary, we will give 3 years, 74. Kool-Aid McKinstry, he's not even interested, but this is cheap, so 5 years, 33. Julian Love is interested, so we'll give him 3 years, 34. Jaden Hicks isn't a starter anymore. Let's try to package up Jaden Hicks and Audric Esteem, I guess. All right, we're getting a 3rd round from the Panthers. Cool. And then we'll just re-sign the rest of the guys at the end of the year, I guess. Oh, God. Top 5 talent running back. Can't play football. See you guys at the end of the year. Hey, we got our first win of the year. We finished the year 6-11. The defensive playbook changed. It didn't change shit, even though we have a really high overall defense. Let me check the stats before I... Jordan Love has been doing pretty decent every year. We definitely got to switch the offensive playbook because it's just like good enough every year. Or not good enough. Good, but not good enough. Tyjae Spears was better than Stokes was as a starter, I guess. At least Romeo Doubs and Jalen Waddle did good. Again, I guess. Danny Gilmore was pretty terrible. Quay Walker with 152 tackles. He may get a dev up for that just for like leading the league in tackles or whatever. 19 TFLs out of Agnew, though. He had a good year. 16 out of McElroy. 12 out of Rashawn Gary. 8 sacks out of Rashawn Gary, 7.5 out of Agnew, 4.5 out of McElroy, 2 picks out of Ernest Jones, 2 out of Kool-Aid McKinstry, 2 out of Tracy Van Bern. I think that's a safety we drafted a couple years ago. 1 out of Quay Walker, 1 out of Tyquan Jenkins, 1 out of Dakota Byers, and 1 out of Julian Love. MVP goes to Josh Allen. I guess that's kind of different. NFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Bijan Robinson. No Packers. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Micah Parsons. Tyrese Agnew in 10th. I guess that's promising. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Sidney Randolph for the Cardinals. Tavares Stokes in 3rd place. Whatever. And Brett Snyder in 10th. Defensive Rookie of the Year Orlando Chapman for the Buccaneers. No Packers. Is it Jordan Love? Like, do we need to move on from Jordan Love or something? I feel like that's like couldn't be. It literally can't be the problem. He's doing decent every year. Ugh. Dude, when I saw that fucking 0-7, like, I can't end the rebuild. I'm not even, like, I have to keep going till I at least make the playoffs, dude. Cowboys win the Super Bowl. Yeah, sick. Bakhtiari finishes his career with the Lions and retires. Joe Mixon finishes with the Bears and he retires. Stokes is only star, even though he was a top 5 talent. I don't know. Probably going to draft another tackle in the upcoming draft. And Snyder didn't have X Factor, so I was literally just talking out of my ass. But, dude, Rashawn Gary and Agnew both went up to X Factor. Like, oh my god. I honestly thought Quay Walker was going to get a dev up, but I'll take both of our edge rushers having X Factor, honestly. God, dude, somebody just kill me. Somebody just kill me, please, dude. We have a 5th year for Najee Woods. I'm not going to accept that. We need to re-sign Braden Fisk. We may as well if he takes 3 years, 28. He does take it. And that's honestly going to be everybody we re-sign other than like our kicker and punter. Actually, we have a pretty bad kicker and punter. Should probably sign other ones. If you can't tell, I'm pretty discouraged right now. I mean, it's a pretty decent free agent class, but like, we don't need corner. We don't need quarterback. We don't really need D-tackle. J.J. McCarthy in free agency? Dude, I swear he's been doing good. Why was he black right there? Dude, look how good of a year he had last year. Started off with the Rams. He didn't start off too crazy. He was also a backup his first year. Did good the next year and was really good last year. I mean, maybe we make a quarterback change? We're his only offer, too. I mean, fuck it, dude. We may as well up to this point. It's probably going to be everybody we go for. I think we're going to make a quarterback change this year. We'll trade Jordan Love. We'll probably get some good value out of him. I know he's been doing good, and it's kind of disrespectful to trade Jordan Love during the Packers rebuild. But dude, we gotta do something at least. And he has star dev. He'll develop better. I don't even think Jordan Love's increased like 5 overalls this whole video. We'll trade him to the Jets or something to keep it fun. We did pay him a pretty big contract though, but we've been going for a while. It's gotta be coming close to ending. So we're trading Jordan Love, a 3rd round pick from this year, and a 4th and 5th from 2030. For the Raiders, 1st and 2nd this year, their 1st from next year. I've never really done anything like this. We're going to eat a lot of fucking dead cap for doing that. So that may have been a mistake, but whatever, dude. Ooh. Should we trade up for this right tackle? Oh, my God. Yeah, I think I kind of want this guy. Got to trade up to 3 with the Giants, but we have so many picks, it's going to be easy. Look at this. We have 2 firsts, 3 seconds, and 2 thirds. Like, we should be able to make this happen. And we pick at 7, so we shouldn't even have to give up that much. Okay, I feel like that's a little unrealistic. To trade up 4 spots into the top 5, it only takes a 3rd. I don't know. Maybe that's real. I don't think it's realistic. But yeah, hopefully we can get that tackle here at 3. What other positions do we still need a running back, but like I just don't think we're going to get that in the draft. Let's just take the tackle first. We'll address the rest later. What overall do we think this guy's going to be? We think he'll be in the 80s? Well, we're going to have to find out. Normally it's only like guards that are up in the 80s, so probably not. My guess is like a 78. Honestly, I think we're going to go with Deion McMillan here. Great speed, great strength, elite agility, and change of direction. B, power moves. A, awareness. B, block shedding. A to C, play rec. A to C, finesse moves. We'll find a spot for him somewhere on the D-line. Hidden dev, 91 strength, 84 excel. This video is going to be at least an hour. Like, I'm going to have to keep going until something good happens. There's actually a pretty good quarterback in the draft that we could have taken, but whatever. Probably just go with Daniel Bush here. I don't even know what to take anymore, but he has elite strength, really good ratings other than run block finesse. Hidden dev with 93 strength. We're adding good depth to the O-line. I'm kind of just scrolling until I see like the best player available. Because like I want to take this guy, but we have 2 X-Factor edge rushers. But I mean, Rashawn Gary's getting old. It wouldn't be the worst to take this guy. Only decent speed. A, power moves. A, play rec. A, block shedding. Yeah, we'll take him. Only normal. Interesting. I guess he was 23, but Wasn't expecting him to have normal. It's not like he's going to start anyway. I just don't even know what to take. And we may go with Ty McCoon here, 22 out of Michigan State. He has 22 bench reps as a receiver. B spec catch, B catch in traffic. Fuck it. Also as normal, but it's whatever. I didn't put much thought into any of those draft picks because I'm starting to lose my sanity. I'm just praying we can at least make the playoffs this year so I can end the rebuild soon because, oh, God. Fuck you, Bronco. How could you put me through this, dude? Holy shit. Ty Barnett is at 83 overall. Deion McMillan's at 78. Daniel Bush is a 76. I did not take this guy. I skipped one of our fucking picks. Why would it take a quarterback, dude? Hartley's a 74. McCoon's a 71. They took a 72 overall corner as well, who has normal. We'll probably trade this quarterback and see what we can get out of him. Does he have hidden at least? I mean, he does. I guess that's cool. Why did the... Dude, how can the game not factor in that I just signed a quarterback in free agency and the last thing I need is for them to fucking draft a quarterback, dude? Yeah, J.J. McCarthy's going to be our starter for this year. The O-line is looking insane. Like, we have hella depth on the O-line. Just hopefully our running backs can do something this year, man. And then let's move... I think McMillan wasn't even like 300 pounds. He's like just under. We'll move him to where Kith was. Is that what his name was? I've already forgotten. I'm losing my mind. Fisk. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. It's whatever. I don't know. I like the defense a lot. I really don't think we could get much better. Our safeties could be higher overalls, but I don't know. I feel like we're still pretty good. We have depth at linebacker as well. I think we still... Yeah, we need a kicker and punter. Dude, and the quarterback the CPU took isn't even worth a third rounder. Like, that's such a waste of a pick, man. I don't know. I don't really have the patience to sim to the midseason or do any of the scouting after all this. Let's just... Let's change our playbook first. Let me not forget that. I can't run this playbook anymore. Let's run West Coast Power Run and do Kansas City. Let's be super unique. Also, I changed to LA Rams instead of the Las Vegas playbook. Sorry if you hear my fucking annoying ass cat meow. Here it is. I don't know how I got that wrong. Let's try out Las Vegas for this year. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we're in the playoffs. If we somehow don't make the playoffs this year, next year's going to be the last year. I can't take it anymore. Holy shit, J.J. McCarthy's going to take us to the promised land. He led us to the 8th offensive points per game. We also had the 3rd defensive points per game. Holy shit. Oh my god, he led the league in passing yards. 4,300 yards, 29 touchdowns. Kind of a decent amount of picks, but 71 completion percentage. Tyjae Spears was okay. Could have been better, but could have been a lot worse, to be honest. And Stokes got 11 touchdowns. 2,000-yard receivers between Peter Gross, who actually is our tight end, 1,000 out of Jalen Waddle, 800 out of Jaden Reed, 800 out of Romeo Dobbs. 121 tackles out of Quay Walker leads their team, 13 TFLs out of Agnew, 11 out of Gary, 10 out of McMillan, 17.5 sacks out of Agnew. We should have changed to the Las Vegas playbook a long time ago. 13 out of Rashawn Gary, 9 out of McMillan. I think we know who won Defensive Rookie of the Year. 2 picks out of Quay Walker, 2 out of Taquan Jenkins, 1 out of Tyrese Agnew, 1 out of Ernest Jones, 1 out of Kool-Aid McKinstry, 1 out of Dakota Byers, and 1 out of Julian Love. But MVP goes to Lamar Jackson, no Packers. NFC Offensive Player of the Year goes to Brandon Ayuk. Tyjae Spears in 10th, surprisingly. Defensive Player of the Year, of course, goes to Tyrese Agnew. He had a crazy year. Rashawn Gary in 7th place. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Daryl Kendricks for the Cowboys. Shocker, the Cowboys win an award. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Tyreek Freeman for Bro. I wish I would have said that we were going to get cucked because of course we get 2nd place. Whatever. Can we please just win this playoff game? Please, dude. We're going against the Falcons. We had a better offensive points per game. We had a better defensive points per game, but the Falcons are so good in this game. Come on, Madden gods, please. I need it. Yes! We won a fucking playoff game. Oh my god. And J.J. McCarthy went crazy. He had 5 total touchdowns. J.J. McCarthy, take us to the fucking promised land. Let's beat the New York Giants. We had a better offensive points per game. We had a better defensive points per game. I know that's not all that matters, but come on, Packers. Come on. Yeah, 8th offensive points per game gets held to 7 points. We're doing 1 more year, and that's it. Did we get any dev ups? Does not look like it, no. But Barnett does have superstar, so that's awesome. Actually, Peter Gross went up to star. I don't know if he already did that. Quay Walker got a dev up. I actually expected McMillan to come out with superstar, but he does not. Should have won Defensive Rookie of the Year. He got fucking scammed, dude. Whatever. But we obviously didn't do our re-signings at the midseason because I simmed straight to the end of the year. We're also probably not going to draft this year. We're going to go all out and try to get this Super Bowl now that we're finally winning a playoff game. But we have a lot of money, so we probably have a lot of re-signings. I'm actually surprised we have this much money after we traded Jordan Love. Spencer Cantwell, we definitely want to bring back. 5 years, 92. He's coming back. We definitely want to bring back Tyrese Agnew. Oh, it's just a 5th year. Perfect. We're not going to accept that. Jalen Waddle, 4 years, 88. He's coming back. Kenneth McElroy will bring back as well. 4 years, 71. Najee Woods will bring back. I don't even know how much of a role he has anymore, but 3 years, 38. Danny Gilmore, I don't even think he started. Let's not waste money bringing him back. Romeo Doubs, may as well bring him back. Hopefully there's not a stud receiver in free agency, so I don't regret this. If there is, I'll just take him anyway and trade him. I think Drew Brees might be starting. I'm not sure, but let's not take the risk. 2 years, 12 mil. Dude, nobody's declining us, even if they're not interested. And Peter Gross, we want to bring back as well. 4 years, 36. Jair Alexander, 2 years, 26. All right, I think we're finally done. Nope, we got to bring back Austin Corbett. 2 years, 8 mil. Dude, everybody accepted. That's awesome. And we still have $26 million to spend in free agency. Hopefully there's just like one super stud guy that we can go for so we can fucking go all out this year. Come on. Just show me one like 90-plus overall X factor that's not a quarterback. I don't really want to go for Trevarius Ward. We already have 3 good corners. We could just trade for somebody, I guess. Should we go for Budda Baker? What overall is Julian Love now? I mean, let's just go for him. Fuck it. He'll start somewhere. And we are tied for his top offer. Let's see if we get him. Let's go. We got him. And I mean, I think... Did we trade for another first this year? We may have. Yeah, we traded Jordan Love. I think we got a first for this year. So we're going to have 2 first-round picks. We're going to have to look around the lineup to see what position we could use the most. And we'll trade for some stud. Maybe a receiver. We'll have Jalen Waddle, some stud, and then Romeo Doubs. Yeah, the O-line played really good, so there's no point in touching that. Tyjae Spears almost won offensive player. Maybe we trade for a running back. I feel like we don't need a receiver as much. Yeah, I feel like all we need is like a running back, and maybe we can get a running back and a receiver in the same trade or something. I don't know. I'm going to try to only trade picks, especially first rounders from this year, so I'm not just like blowing the team up, and it's like keeping it somewhat realistic, I guess. Dude, come on, bro. Holy fuck. Okay, Tyjae Spears, both of our first from this year, a second for the next 3 years. Kind of didn't do exactly what I said I was going to do. Didn't trade a first for the next 3 years, though, so technically didn't cheat that much. We're getting Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson, dude. I don't even care if I'm blowing the team up. We need the Super Bowl this year. I swear, like, the last 3 rebuilds I've posted, every single one, I finish it with, like, a super team because I'm just kind of being a fucking dickhead. But, I mean, dude, come on. Like, there's 0 fucking way we don't make it to the Super Bowl. Like, I normally try to avoid, like, doing that the best I can. Like, just blowing the team up in the last year just to make a Super Bowl because it's pretty unrealistic. But, like, I don't know. After how long I've been going, dude, I just, I don't know. I just really want this Super Bowl so bad. And I know you guys want it too. But, you know, with all that being said, let's go ahead and let's sim to the playoffs where we will probably be 8-9 and not even competing for a Super Bowl because that's normally about how Madden likes to treat me in the last year recently whenever I do this. When recently before like the past 2 videos I recorded, the last season I would always somehow make a Super Bowl. And then I feel like the last 2 videos I recorded, I just finished with a fucking super team and somehow they just underperformed completely. So guess we're going to have to see how this one goes. Okay. We're 12-5 and we are in the playoffs. We have the best offensive points per game. Somehow we have a 91 overall defense and we're 30th in points per game. That's just great. Can we just beat the Lions? Don't tell me I did one more year just to get first rounded. We won 3 more games than them. How are we only 1 overall higher? Wouldn't 89 and 91 average out be 90? You know, I'm no pro mathematician, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Please don't cuck me, Madden. Oh my god, I shit my pants. Okay. Whew. The Giants beat us last year, I'm pretty sure. JJ McCarthy's going crazy again. Rashawn Gary's going crazy. Pretty sure the Giants fucking fucked us last year, but we're just going to have to see how this one goes. We're 3 overalls higher. Keep that in mind. Oh, let's go. I believe we lost to the Falcons at some point in this rebuild too. We have a higher overall team. Come on, please game. Please, please, please game, please. Yes! Oh my god, I shit my pants whenever we weren't there at first. No force wins, by the way. I just had to make sure I show you guys. Oh my god, I really hope there's like at least somebody fucking watching right now, dude. I've been working my fucking ass off. JJ McCarthy up to superstar. Peter Gross up to superstar. Julian Love up to superstar, I believe. Oh, and Jair went back up to star. Awesome. All right. Ooh. Who are we taking on? The Ravens? Yeah, we both have 90 overall teams. They had a really good defense this year, but you know we're hopping in and playing at least one drive. I don't care. I'll hop in and play fucking 5 drives if that's what it takes to win this fucking Super Bowl. And I also high-key want to use this team. I can't lie. And we got to stop to open the game. Let's go down and score a fucking tud. Brees Hall, you are the fucking single. Why is J.J. McCarthy wearing number 22 and why is he black? Come on, Brees Hall. Go. All right, you know what? That is Patrick Queen. I guess that's fair that he made that tackle, but let's hit a slip screen, honestly. Fuck it. Does Patrick Queen have X Factor now? Dude, holy fucking shit. Or did I get tackled by Roquan Smith? I don't know. Let's just get this to Brees Hall. Go! Dude, that guy was so fast. Alright, I guess we gotta actually throw the ball here. Alright, this could be man. Let's put Jaden Reed on a whip, and let's put Waddle on a streak. Maybe he can just torch his man. I don't know what to throw. Catch that, please. Oh, no. I'm going to have to punt, dude. I'm not going for it on my own 9-yard line. Oh, and I forgot to sign a punter. They're about to get a free fucking touchdown, dude. Dude, look at their field positioning. Fuck, no, dude. Why didn't I sign a punter, bro? All right, we got to make up for that drive. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. It doesn't help that we're using the Chiefs playbook. Like, I hate, like, obviously in simulation, the Chiefs playbook is great, but, dude, I can't stand it in Madden. Way to hold on to the ball. Let's fucking go. Good throw by J.J. McCarthy. Black J.J. McCarthy, by the way. He got a little tan. Oh, no! Can't lie, didn't mean to throw that, if you couldn't tell by my oh, no. But it worked out in the long run, so we'll take it. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we fucking... Bruh. Didn't even give him a chance. Cool. We'll probably just hand it off to Brees Hall here and try to pick up this first down. Oh, God, I'm scared. Come on. Pick up the first down, Brees. You can do it. Get out of my fucking way. Dude, I hate this fucking delay I have the way I record on my OBS. It's so annoying. Come on, Madden. Please don't let me get 2 turnovers. I just want to win the Super Bowl. Yo, so why is my running back stuck? Did I get a holding or did they get roughing the passer? If I just got holding, I'm quitting. Like, roughing the fucking passer. Let's go. Give me those extra 15 yards. We picked it up anyway. It didn't even matter. I'm so scared right now. I just want to win this, dude. Probably just hit the tight end in the flat. Oh, yeah. Go, Gross. Go, Gross. Come the fuck here. You're small. Get the fuck off of me. You're a little boy. You're a little boy in a grown man's world. And we got to stop on defense. We got to stop, though. But we got another stop on defense. And we got a field goal. And we got to stop. And they got a touchdown. Fuck. Come on. Can we get a touchdown, please? Let's go. Field goal lead. Get the ball at half. 6-point lead. They go up by 1. I'm fucking... Dude, I'm hopping in again. God may punish me by having me throw an interception. But, dude, I've been going for too long. I can't take it. Go, Brees. Dude, am I, like, not reading these blocks right? Is my delay too bad? Or am I bad? And, like, what is going on? Let's run the ball again. They also just have a crazy defense. Like, how am I supposed to run against this shit? Like, do you see how they are brushing off of their blocks? Oh, my God. Waddle may be one-on-one. I may just be able to chuck it up to him. Let's see. I'm glad. Dude, B is wide open. B is wide fucking open. I don't get time to throw it. Come on, dude. Same shit. Same fucking shit. Suck my balls, EA. I know you want me to lose, but I'm not gonna. Like, how do you guys feel about me hopping in and playing these games? Is it, like, gay? Or is it real? Okay, why did I say it like that, dude? I'm fucking 12 years old. Oh, that linebacker's a retard. Thanks for the free space. I'll take those 9 yards. Hurry it up, boys. Oh, yeah. Just leave Waddle one-on-one. I like that, baby. I love that. I might just be able to hit B again. That's a dot. That's a dot. Who needs Jordan Love? We got J.J. McCarthy. We got motherfucking J.J. McCarthy. And you think we need a Jordan piss poverty Love? This play is definitely not as good as it used to be. I'm running the ball because I'm scared. Go, Brees. That was probably the worst juke I've ever seen. You know we're keeping that tempo going. You know we're keeping it going. Ooh, yeah, this is not going to work, but we're going to try it. Come on, Waddle. Get the fucking edge. Get the edge. Get the edge. Skirt. Go, Waddle. We're on the 1. Let's give Brett Snyder this tud. Actually, no. Let's just give it to Brees Hall. Let's be smart. Although he is kind of tired. Hopefully he can get in here. Go over the top. Let's go. We're in the fucking end zone. Can our defense get a stop? They do. Can we get a score? That might secure our win. Unless they stop us here. Let's go. We are the champions, my friend. We'll keep on fighting till the end. Here's the question of the day. Who's the better black quarterback, J.J. McCarthy or Lamar Jackson? I think we all know the fucking answer. Holy shit, what a perfect ending, dude. I'm so hyped right now. Like, I was so down in the dumps, and that Super Bowl, like, it gave me juice. Like, I'm juiced the fuck up. And we already know who won Super Bowl MVP, but let's go ahead and check out my boy J.J. McCarthy, Black King, best black quarterback in the NFL. We took the Packers to the Super Bowl, all normal dev players. Shout out my boy Bronco for the video idea. Fuck you, Jordan Love, you're terrible. Shout out Buda Baker, you were on the final Super Bowl squad. Shout out Garrett Wilson, shout out Brees Hall. Shout out the guys who were here the whole way. Romeo Dobbs. Don't remember if Jaden Reed was here the whole time. I don't remember if he was on the final team, but he probably was. Sean Gary, Quay Walker, shout out my boys. Jair Alexander, Kool-Aid McKinstry, we drafted him in the first year, was great throughout the rebuild. If you made it this far, you clearly enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more rebuilds. I love you guys. That's going to be the end of this one. Deuces.